Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Hearthstone Tavern Brawl here on the channel. Unite against Mechazod once again. Going to be jumping back in, hoping to get a priest deck and also hoping to continue doing pretty well so far. 2 victories in the last episode, really nice ones. And here we are, so we're going to be trying out the priest this time.
I will fight with honor.
What do we get from the coin? Might actually keep this just to get Fugan out, because as we saw last time, that can be extremely powerful for us if we can get Stalag and Fugan both out. We got turn 2 Loot Hoarder, maybe turn 2 Arcane Golems to get the Paladin another Mana Crystal. As opposed to putting out the Loot Hoarder. Because if he has one more mana, then that makes it all the more easier to have him contribute quite a bit to the game. So we're going to pass on over, then probably coin out the Arcane Golem. Usually I wouldn't do that, but when it's able to give him a Mana Crystal and I'm working with him, he's very helpful. Silverhand Recruit is a pretty weak start, but he's going to assassinate it anyway, so it doesn't really matter all too much. Go ahead and put out an Arcane Golem and hit him for 4. Give the other guy a Mana Crystal. Overclock's not spectacular, but alas, hopefully he has something useful for 3 or 4 mana. Dancing Swords for 3, probably doesn't have anything for 1 to help. Assassinate, kills him off, but draws the card at least. Card is a Burly Rockjaw Trog, and we also get a Holy Champion, so I'm going to put out... Do we put out our own Dancing Swords, or I think we Loot Hoarder and Zombie Chow. A couple of good Death Rattles. It's more than 1 minion on the board, just in case he does the explosion where he damages random targets. Next turn, Burly Rockjaw Trog would be good, maybe better than the Holy Champion because we don't have anyone to heal. That would have been a good combo with the Holy Champion though. I wouldn't do anything to buff up my Loot Hoarder if I were you. He's gonna go ahead and shield his Tuskar Refreshment Vendor. Fortunately, it goes up to 6 attack there. We put out our own Dancing Sword. I think we do Burly Rockjaw Trog. Go ahead and draw another Loot Hoarder, and that would work well with the Holy Champion, but hoping this guy has a bunch of spells that he probably uses this turn and the Rockjaw Trog can survive. We haven't drawn any spells so far, which is pretty interesting. Let's see what he's going to do for 6 mana. Might Fugan next turn. Puts out something pretty big. Seal of Champions is very good. And Blessing of Might, so we're going to be doing a lot of damage with this Trog as long as it doesn't get assassinated, which it won't. Palm Salvo, and it does survive. Another Arcane Golem brings him up another Mana Crystal. Might just do that and put out a Loot Hoarder as well. Keep Fugan for a little longer. Deal quite a bit of damage. Unfortunately, we didn't have any spells to help buff that guy up again. Maybe he has another Divine Shield to help us keep him alive and buff him up even more. Hopefully he has Stalag as well, so we can actually do that combination. Holy Light, that's going to be another buff if we can keep him alive. Reinforce, so he doesn't really have that much in his hand. Double Zap, so yeah, the Trog's going to do some more work here. Commander, we could do that. Could champion, but I think we're going to just Fugan here. Hit him and draw a card, and it's a Light Well. Go ahead and hit him for 15 more. Brings it down to 53. Bomb Salvo is going to kill off Fugan. At least hit the 1-1 as well. Holy Champion might be good. Yeah, maybe we should have used Holy Champion, but no idea to know about the Refreshment Vendor beforehand. Unfortunately, the Refreshment Vendor gets hit over the Silver Hand. Pint-sized Summoner. Do we summon her and just fill the board, or do we Holy Champion Lightwell? I'll take a chance with the Holy Champion and the Lightwell combo. Getting to attack brings him up to 10, so we're in a pretty bad position. If he's able to do damage to either of the heroes this turn, especially myself. I don't think I've really drawn any spells this entire game. Best case scenario, Lightwell will heal me up on the next turn, and I'm able to stay alive. Ice Howl's pretty good. Fortunately, it throws the 1/1, which is going to do damage, and we end up losing. And our first game is the pre-stack. Jump back in, try again. The first 2 games that we did on this were really good. This is a lot more like what happened on my first 2 games that I actually tried out off of this. Didn't get the Fugan combo and didn't really get the good combo that we got in the first time with Trogzor. Sometimes you just don't get any good combos at all, and you really have to worry about really not getting anything that will help you out, and it's times like that that you fall short. I'm gonna get rid of Leroy here. Maybe would have gotten rid of the Garrison Commander. We get Fugan though, which is really nice if you get something like Thaddeus, or not Thaddeus, Stalag, to summon Thaddeus. Also nice would be the coin, then Arcane Golem. Turn 2, but Zombie Chow on turn 1 is very good as well. He's gonna just keep doing damage to the heroes to begin the game. Because if we Arcane Golem again, we get the benefit of him having another mana crystal, kind of ramp him up a bit. Just gonna keep double zapping, which not the worst thing he could do. At least he's not ramping himself up with damage. Loot Hoarder, I would rather give him a mana crystal and go ahead and do some damage here. Hit him for 6, we keep our Zombie Chow alive, he gains a mana crystal. Now he's overclocking to do more damage, unfortunately. Can we hit Mechazod with this? I think that's what happened last time when he was transitioning. Alright. Going to do that. It won't hit me, it'll hit the Zombie Chow, heal him back up for 3 more. Or 5 more. And there's a Burly Rockjaw Trog we can't do. Go ahead and put out the Cold Light, draw, expose some more cards, Dancing Swords, and a Loot Hoarder. It'd be a lot easier if you had someone that you could communicate with and know what cards you were going to play beforehand, but that would kind of take some of the fun out of it too at the same time. Just gonna put out a healer. Heals us for the damage that we take. It stays alive too, which is pretty nice. Do I Burly Rockjaw Trog here, or does he have... I'm trying to decide. Don't think he's really going to use too many spells with just that minion on the board. Assassinate on the swords, I guess it just gives him one more option to what he's going to do this turn with the card draw. Which if he was going to assassinate it, would have probably killed off the Burly Rockjaw Trog instead of the swords, which I'd prefer to have. Being said, Blessing of Kings would have given the Trog a buff. Blessing of Might. Probably going to get assassinated because of how much attack he has, but he doesn't. Instead, it's an overclock, so could actually be pretty good for us. Gonna save Millhouse Mana Storm for when we play the Burly Rockjaw. Hit him for another 9 and throw out Fugan. If he has Stalag, then that would be ideal for us. Another overclock is pretty bad. Does he have Stalag is the question. And if he does, that'd be really good for us. He has Fiona Light Vein and a Reply Dash from Vendor. Pretty good. That's not good. I think Millhouse Rockjaw is the best option here. It's also pretty good, but Millhouse and the Rockjaw is a pretty good combo. Makes his spells free and makes them buff our guy up as well. Go ahead and hit him a couple times and heal our opponent for 5. assassination on Millhouse. It's fine, we keep the Rockjaw alive and the benefit is still on him. For the free spells, hopefully he has a bunch that he can use here, like a free Holy Light. The Trog survives. Blessed Champion is pretty good, brings him up to 14 if he does survive. And then a Guardian of Kings heals him up to almost full health. And an Assassinate. Didn't work out quite as well as we had hoped, but at least I had a chance. Go ahead and put out a Trogzor now. Overclocks again, so we are getting in a lot of danger here. Hopefully he has more spells because Trogzor could be helped quite a bit. Ice Howl is good as well. Probably Holy Champion, put out a Loot Hoarder. Well, there goes Trogzor. Yeah, Holy Champion, a couple of Loot Hoarders or something. Burly Rockjaw Trog again. Holy Champion, Loot Hoarder, and then heal ourselves up for 2. Holy Champion to a 5/5. It won't die, but we are in a lot of danger of death here. Especially if we don't get a heal. I really need a big heal. Don't know if there's any that we can draw on the priest deck. There are some on the paladin, but I think he's already used them. Stalag. Stalag's great, but is it too late for it? So Champions does buff up our priestess. Gonna get assassinated instead of Stalag. Would have been better if Stalag would have got the assassinate. It's not gonna help us to heal because he does too much damage. Just gonna go ahead and flood the board with a bunch of small minions just in case he does his damage thing. Overclock doesn't help him anymore. He has enough to kill pretty much anything. Especially me. Hand of Protection kind of wants Stalag to die, however. It would be ideal for us as it would bring out Fugan. And just keep the whelps up, give him some more targets, and then let Fugan die, but oh well. I think that would probably be the best. 7 damage is pretty good to keep alive though. Salvo unfortunately doesn't hit the Stalag, but it does leave me still alive. I'm going to not lighter than arrow before, but after that bring out the champion, heal up for 2, attack, probably could have drawn a card first. Summoner I probably still wouldn't have played. Double zap is going to end the game. So, not so much luck when we got into a couple of games as a priest deck, unfortunately. It was a very fun Tavern Brawl though altogether. Enjoyed it quite a bit. And as always, thank you all for watching and hope to see you again next time.